Hey YouTube, my name is Cyclops and welcome to the channel. Today's video, as you can tell by the title, is referring to new information about the exclusivity agreement that Activision and Sony have together. The upcoming Modern Warfare soft reboot is bringing a lot of new innovation to the Call of Duty community, from an entirely new engine to massive team engagements like we've never seen before. However, to most of our longtime fans of the franchise, the best part is that all major DLC content, maps, weapons, game modes, etc. will be released on all platforms at the same time. This information is coming to us from Charlie Intel. Links to the tweets and articles used will be down in the description below. So guys, I'm going to be putting the first tweet on screen. As you can see right there, it states, although majority of new content, maps, modes, and more will be available on all platforms at the same time, PlayStation is continuing their partnership with Activision, and PS4 players will have an exciting day one advantage in Modern Warfare. Now, I do have a couple of ideas of what they could mean by day one advantage. However, they don't really give us much information to go off of. Charlie Intel linked a post to their website giving us a little bit more information. I'll put it on screen. You guys can pause and read the article if you'd like. But bottom line, it does state that Call of Duty Modern Warfare was developed with crossplay in mind, and that goes for the DLC season as well. However, PS4 players will receive a day one advantage, which is still not clarified. Well, what could this day one advantage possibly be? I have a few possible ideas in mind, but let me know down in the comments section below what you think the PS4 advantage is going to be. Also, this topic is going to be covered far and wide on YouTube as a platform. If you found this video and are hearing this from me for the first time, hit that like button and subscribe for more content or Modern Warfare content from me. Also, if you're new to my channel, I do stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time over on Twitch. Link to my channel will be down in the description below. Possibility number one. It's not far-fetched to assume that Activision hasn't left their old model behind completely as far as early access content's concerned. PlayStation users over the last few titles have received all DLC content 30 days early, as well as beta content earlier than other platforms as well. Day one advantage could simply be early access by 1 day. I'm not really leaning towards this idea as much as some of my other ones, simply because 1 day of early access isn't really a selling point for someone to switch from PC or Xbox over to PS4. Possibility number two. Now this is probably the guess that I'm leaning towards the most. From an outside perspective, it could actually go really well for Activision and Sony. I'm a firm believer that this year we do start moving further away from the pay-to-win aspects in games, specifically Call of Duty. Seeing the success of games like Overwatch and Fortnite, how they streamline extra revenue through fully cosmetic additions to the game, I believe that there will not only be PS4 exclusive cosmetics that simply can't be earned on other platforms, but I do believe this day one advantage is going to get them some form of early access to the cosmetic items in-game, and be it weapon skins, character skins, or the new watches that have been talked about with the release of Modern Warfare. Possibility number three. Now, this is hands down one of my least favorite options, and from most of the community's perspective, it's going to further dig the grave that COD's been digging itself over the past few years. Essentially, this day one advantage that is being seen on PS4 could be a 1 day early access to any new DLC weapons or stat-changing weapons that get added to the game. The Call of Duty community has been stuck in this pay-to-win cycle since the release of Advanced Warfare and supply drops. Now, I'm not sure if you guys know, but supply drops all over the world have been seeing large legal ramifications in games, being branded as predatory gambling and other things like that. They've actually been banned from large portions of the world, and I don't think we're going to be seeing them this year in this title. But this day one exclusivity could be the one way really that Call of Duty gives Modern Warfare a pay-to-win aspect without supply drops. Regardless of what happens, guys, Call of Duty is definitely moving in the right direction as far as the fans are concerned. Beta Weekend number 2 is about to launch on all platforms, giving us all a chance to try the game hands-on for the first time with cross-play capabilities enabled. Before I leave, I would just like to say that only maps, modes, and more have been confirmed as far as same-day launch. The rest of my ideas are pure speculation, and we're going to have to wait for the full game to see really how that plays out. If you've made it this far into the video, you're an absolute real one. Thank you so much for all the support. With that being said, my name is Cyclops, and I'll catch you in the next video.